Hi everyone, I'm Nick Polini, and this is Polini's Pointers. Today, you're going to learn how to do an Osis. So, some of the tricks you're going to need to learn before you actually hit Osis are wraparound, on both sides, and clippers. From all different surfaces. Okay, so how you do an Osis? A lot of people do them very strangely. They pull them straight through like this. And they don't turn into it. It's really hard to control that way. It's really out of control. So how you keep them in control and you can do cool stuff out of them is you really have to try to make it end in a clipper. Everybody thinks Osis and Osis tricks like blender and torque, everybody thinks they end in like Osis. And like tricks can end in either, toe, clipper, or Osis. But stuff actually ends in just clipper or toe. So every Osis trick, you really want to make sure that Osis is a clipper at the end. Watch what I mean. That was a clipper at the end. Do the other side. They end in clippers. So for Osis, you're really going to need to work on foot placement. Foot placement is so key to this trick. If I have the wrong foot placement, my Osis could go crazy. What? You need foot placement. So, proper foot placement. Here's a trick I learned. I taught myself this, and I teach all my students this as well. So, you find an X on the ground, and you find the center of it. Put your foot just a little bit in front of that center, and have your clipper ready. So, as soon as you clipper, you're going to put your feet it doesn't have to be perfect, but sort of at like a 90-degree angle. And when you're at that 90-degree angle, you're here, you go 90 degrees, and then you line the bag up to your foot. And you make sure if this bag drops, it's going to drop on your foot. And that's actually a pretty good place to start from Osis. If you can get it to the point where it's hitting your foot and just falling off, that's pretty good, because that's good target, good precision, accuracy. So, like I said, you got your 90-degree angle, you got your fall, boom, and as soon as you feel that you're in line, you want your shoulders and your hips to turn toward what would be your clipper. So the last step will look like this. And from flip side. So you need to make sure you commit, really trust the bag with Osis. You can't not trust the bag and expect to be good at Osis. With Osis, you won't see the bag for a split second. It will be completely blind, and you'll be looking across your body. So you really have to trust the bag when it's here. You have to trust that it's going to fall onto your foot, and you have to commit with the full body here. And there you have your basic footwork for Osis. So something to keep in mind when you're doing Osis is you don't want it to be a big trick. It's not like anything huge. It's really just keep yourself planted, keep your shoulders straight up, be light on your feet, and just flow. And it's a very gentle motion. Back, doesn't take much energy. It literally just hits your foot and sways with it. And like I said, you don't want to pull it from side to side because that'll lead into pulled Osis. So you really want to practice your basic Osis. You want to hit about 10 of those back to back before you really start getting into big tricks. But the big tricks are really fun. They're some of my favorites in foot bag. So I'll just show you what some of those will look like. This is called a dyno. Which is a reverse whirling Osis. This is the blender. This is torque. Spinning Osis. Ducking Osis. Paradox torque. So, just to wrap up on what we talked about, the Osis is very gentle. You flow from side to side, and you don't want to pull it across your body because then it's pulled. On top of that, you really want to practice trying to get 10 Osis back to back. That's a really good start. And once you learn how to freeze and start going from side to side and really committing to each one, you'll have your Osis down.